Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny from the Pity Crafter. I am back with another haul. This is from Salvation Army. I was thinking that maybe today I could do a flip through of the two journals that I have completed, but I just haven't finished the goodie bag, sorry, that goes with them. And I have had a really hard first day back to work, and I'm very tired and exhausted. So in reality, it really wasn't like a hard day back to work. I do have two tough periods of classes. Since I'm in high school, the way it is, we are divided by 7 periods of 50 minutes. So I do have out of those 7 periods, 2 periods the students are very tough. And I was the only teacher out of the entire school that had their first fight of the year in my classroom, which was the last period. So besides the fact that I have tough students, I haven't stopped working since last Monday. So it's just been work and, you know, a lot of lifting, heavy lifting and doing and whatever. So I already started the week exhausted. So I will try to see if I'm less exhausted. No, tomorrow will not be the day. I was going to say tomorrow, maybe to show you those. But tomorrow I have an appointment, a doctor's appointment, to work on myself. And I'll let you guys know afterwards, because some of my family members watch this and I don't want them to find out this way. But I'll let you know afterwards, after I go to the appointment and I get results. But just, you know, send good vibes for me for tomorrow, and or prayers if you pray, anything like that. Good luck. I'm going through a procedure, and hopefully the procedure works. So what I decided to do is I have been holding on to these haul videos. This is, again, like I said, Salvation Army, and I've had it for a very long time. It was almost like at the beginning of July, and I have 2 bagfuls. So I said, let's just get it over so I can put these away. And then once I'm back in my groove, you know, like the Emperor's New Groove, once I'm back into, you know, normalcy, then I'll try to do those video flip throughs. So without further ado, I'm going to kind of organize this and then we'll start our video. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. So I found this, which is, again, this is a haul from Salvation Army, and it's a charm ring keychain, Barbie one. And let's see if it gives you a date. This is 2003, so vintage. And it's kind of like a little keychain. So I was thinking, you know, it has the bee for Barbie, the high heel, the purse, and all these things, that I could use these when I start working on my Barbie journals. And I also thought that I could save this and, you know, the Barbie logo and things like that. So I'm not gonna open it. Hopefully you can see it. Well, let's try to open it from the bottom, because I don't want to ruin the top part. Let's see, maybe it comes out quick. So at first I thought it was like a charm bracelet. It also comes with this cute little, I guess, instruction guide. So yeah, on the different, wow, the different types of things that they have. So, you know, I might save that as well. And this is the keychain. The keychain. So you have here the B for Barbie. Then you have a lipstick. Then you have a flower. And these are all plastic. Okay. Then you have, this is the, you know, the clip, how you clip it. So all this I'm going to take apart. Then you have, I said the V, that. Here's the high heel. There you go. Let's see. Here you have the little purse. No Barbie purse. Obviously everything is pink on the back, and I think it says, let me see. Oof, I can't read that. Look. You can't read what it says in the back, but it says something. I've been meaning to get, like, what is that called? Una lupa. And here's some sunglasses. The magnifying glass. Been meaning to get a magnifying glass, and I don't know if this has anything to do with Barbie, but it's like a little, this sign is right here. This sign, it's like a joker, juggler. So that's there. So that's this. So I'll put that in my Barbie stash. Then I found this. I found it expensive. It was $1.99, but I still got it. Mostly for this, because I don't know what I'm gonna do with the things, but it's I've never seen anything this color, and it's glossy. So it has the equation of addition on this side, and over here you have the answer, and then you have an image, and I think they're all this little fishes here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So so you have different things. So yeah, so this one like this, and then it came with those numbers over there. They're plastic. See? And then these. I don't think they're magnetic. They're just plastic numbers. I don't have a drill or anything, so I don't know, like, how to use these in tassels. If I can, you know, tie a knot or something. I doubt it. But, like, that one, no. Maybe the 4 through here, right? Oops. It's got some, maybe it is a magnet. Let me see what's magnetic here that I can use. No, not that. So I don't know, maybe it does have a magnet because it has something inside, unless it opens. Does it open? Has anyone had any of these before? Do they open? I don't know. So anyways, number 10, right? Number 3, 2, 4. So they have these cool kind of almost like summery colors. This is number 1, number 5. To the 2. I think I showed you number 4. This is a number 7. Now I'm really curious if they, like, some of them are heavier than others. So sorry. This is a number 8, number 9, number 6, and number 9. Is this metal? This is metal. Let me see if it'll. No, it's not. It's not metal. So what's in the middle? See if this is come out. I don't know. It feels like it comes out, but it's not coming out. Let's see. Sorry, I don't want to make this video too long, especially because my husband's waiting for me to watch a show. Yeah, no, I don't think it comes out. So whatever is in there, oh, I broke it. Whatever is in there, I don't know what it is. Nope, it's not a magnet. I thought they were. So anyways, I got these. Just remember that, you know, crazy. I also want to give a little caveat that, is that how you call it? Or just, not a warning, just letting you guys know that at 4 o'clock, my husband and I usually do happy hour every day of the week. And sometimes I have happy hour early if I feel I deserve it, or I'm tired, or I want it, or whatever. And this is, for me, it's pumpkin season. So I drink pumpkin beer. So today I decided I had a tough day, so I was going to have happy hour early. So cheers to you guys and me. And this is pumpkin beer. And You know, I've been kind of just like setting it to the side and taking sips here and there without showing you guys, but you know, I'm a human being. I'm an adult, 50 years old. These are all, and I've never found them. There's another subscriber, not subscriber, another YouTuber, Meg from Chasing Retro, and she calls it the wild. So I've never found these in the wild. I forgot the name of them, but I found a whole bag of these, whole bag, and it was just $1.99. I'm kind of sad that they're just blue. But yeah, look at all these, whatever they're called. If I can remember the name, I will. But yeah, I found a whole bunch. Some of these look like this is glued together. I'm guessing maybe they were trying to make a quilt with these. Yo-yos, is that what they're called? Yo-yos. But yeah, so they're all in blue, so it's not like you can use them everywhere, but I was like, cool. I don't have any yo-yos. I've never found them, and $1.99 for this entire freezer bag, I thought was awesome. If only they had them in different colors, I would be even happier. So I'll put that like in my, whatchamacallit? My fabric. Then I found these. I can't remember how much these were. 99 cents maybe. And I probably paid too much. And they are called notepad bundles, I think. I can't tell. But they only have these two. And these were like close to their cash register. So I liked it. So let's see what it is. This one says, and as you can see, they are aged. Enjoy the little things. This one says it has a little silver kind of binding here with some eyelets. Okay, and then inside it's just notebook paper. It's not sticky, it's just little notebook paper. It's a notepad, but I thought it was cool, so I saw that one. And then this one that says Farm Fresh, and I think it's the same, so I'm gonna put that in my little notepad section. And this one, I loved it. This little pig, right? Oh, and this one, look, it has a magnet right here to close instead of what the other one had. The closure is a magnet. This is the back. And it says Farm Fresh. It's also a little aged. And then it's just this notepad, except the difference is this one does have the black and white checker in the bottom. Okay, this one doesn't. Okay, so yeah, those were cute. So I found those. Then I'm gonna show you these 4 books and I bought them for work. For you know, I teach environmental science, and I also have a garden. Like I'm what they call the garden champion. So it's apparently this was maybe a curriculum, because it says unit 4. So you have unit 3, unit 4, this is unit 3, and then this is unit 4. This one is Investigating Earth, and it's glossy, as you can see. This is the back. And what is the story of the word? And you have focus questions. And then, like, I literally just got it for them. Even though I have high schoolers, some of my kids do have IEPs and they read below level. So I thought this was cute. And also sometimes my kids finish their tasks. Like I have early finishers. And so what it is just a book. It has lots of cool images. So at some point, if I'm not teaching environmental science, I can bring back. And it has Check for Understanding. So it's a cute little book. So this one is about investigating the earth. This one is unit 3, the shape of the land, living with the land. So it does give you kind of like correlations and the focus question, the genre, if you're a teacher, some vocabulary, comprehension. So this is something different. I don't have a curriculum for environmental science, so I do have flexibility for that. I do have one book that I can pull from, but I can pull from any book. You know, and I can also use these for substitute lessons. So this one's called Connections of the Land, the shape of the land as well, unit 3. And don't ask me how much these were, but I think all their books were like either $1 or $2. And then this one, Earth Layers of Discovery. So I think these are great. That someone gave them up. So I have those. So I like it. You know, I like the images, I like the stories. So I'm gonna take that to work for environmental science. Then,
Get napped in today, or are you crazy boy?
I found another copy of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, a different one. This says Junior Classics for Young Readers. And this is the cover. It's the spine. And this is the back. And this is not vintage. It's a 2010 edition. But since I am collecting for Wizard of Oz, I decided to get it. And it does have black and white pictures. It is paperback. But I like that it has the big letters. So, and the images, obviously. So I liked all of that, you know. I mean, it's in great shape. It doesn't have any blemishes or coloring or anything in it. So that was something else I got. Then I got these, 4 books. They're ring bound like this. And they're kind of like write and erase books. So this is for journals, not for my class. If I had elementary, probably. It says drawing. It's called Happy Learning, Happy Growth. I don't know if it had a date. No. So see what it is. So I thought that these were cute for any type of journal, but specifically for children's journals, back to school journals. So this is about drawing. And then, not this one, but almost every page, and I don't think you can see that, is embossed. Things are up, you know. So I wonder if they did it for you to trace, right? For the kids to just touch, or if they also, it's vision impaired friendly, you know what I mean? So anyways, this is drawing lines. It's not a big book, so I'll go through it. This is symbols. Everything is embossed like I showed you guys. So if you touch it, it feels good to the hands. This is drawing shapes. And you can make this into a full page, or you can just cut some of these. Look at this one. This is like maze 1, maze 2. Here's some more drawing shapes. Find the difference, learn to draw flowers and plants, trace and draw. And again, the whole book is kind of like that, embossed or raised, so you can feel it. This is connect the dots. Here are vegetables. Here, this is the only one that looks like it's got a little bit of some color, but you can take it off with an eraser. This is drawing symmetry. I could never do this when I was younger in school, and still to this day I can. Interesting exercise. This is here are 6 creative ways to get kids moving at home. So this is cool. We used to have a district that did I think it was either 15, I think I already said this, 15 or 20 minutes of relaxation, calm, or you know, just basically something for them to reflect on. We didn't call it meditation, just in case. And this would have been cool. Interesting exercises here. I don't know what you're supposed to do in those. And then there is no, sorry. Yeah, here we go. And then here is drawing symmetry. And here are the notes. Okay, so you have teacher notes there. And then this is the back. So I thought that that was cool, no? So I got the drawing one, the alphabet one. Then I'll just go quicker. This is not embossed, but this one is. So it's basically tracing letters. And then it tells you like almost like little flashcards, vegetables, pastries, insects, animals, clothes, vehicles, month of the year. I got a multiplication one. I got all the ones that they had. This one's just telling you how to have good posture. I used to teach that when I was in elementary. So it's basically like multiplication activities. And this is all embossed. This is 2. I really do think that now that I look at it, take a look and match the items with the picture. I don't know, I feel like maybe they did it for blind, for the people that are blind or, you know, visual disability. So yeah, so that's that one. And then the addition and subtraction is this one, to look at this space right here. Isn't that cool? Test area. I love that. And then addition, it's kind of like drills, you know? This is all embossed. Talking about the symbols, subtraction, activities. You know, so I thought these were good for, you know, kid journals and things like that. Right, so let's put these over here. So I got in, I probably have more, but right now, see how it says Salvation Army in the price? So this game was $2.95, apples to apples. And Dollar Tree have the little apples to apples. So, but this was the entire game. So I got the entire game, and these are the instructions. I liked it because of the cards. Remember, we're junk journalers, so that's what we like, the cards. So some fell on the floor. So look at all these cards that it comes with. They were like this when I got it, so there's more in here. So there's green colored apple cards. And then in the back, it says unnatural, abnormal, artificial, bizarre. I don't even know what this game is about, but it has little words and like their one word definition or synonym. And then the red one is this one. And then it says marriage. If love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage, who's the horse? So I guess these have like questions. So yeah, these are all green. These are all red. Look at all the cards that it comes with. Oh my goodness. So this is an entire game. I have no idea what the game is about. If you guys would like to tell me in the comments, perfect. Oh, but these are mixed up. Or maybe it's supposed to go like this. I don't know. I'm trying to look through them. But I'm not going to count them for you because it's way too much. But yeah, this is, so I got this. I thought it was cool. I mean, I might put, I buy things that I know I'm never going to use the whole thing. So maybe I'll make some goodie bags. It's just, unfortunately, I don't sell on my Etsy. So it's like, you know, or maybe I should send to some of the, you know, not subscribers, but YouTubers that I like. Like, I know that they do like Etsy shares or gifting or stuff like that. So maybe I'll do that because I have so many. But yeah, so I'm not gonna organize with you here. I'll organize later. I'll just try to put them in, you know, so that they fit. What do you guys think? And I can't say, I mean, they might be smaller than regular card, right? But I am not really sure because I don't have one next to me. And I really can't tell you if they're small, if they're like as small as the ones at Dollar Tree or if they're larger. But I know Dollar Tree just sends a little pack, just sells, sorry, the little pack, and it's in the game section, like toy section. Right, so put that there, and then I'll put this down here. Okay. Oops, I forgot to put these together. All right, so let's see. Then I got one of these. I've never, I don't think I've found, I think maybe in another, like thrift store, I found one of these, maybe not, but it's called Penrod and Sam, and these are readers by Booth, sorry, I can't Tarkington, a junior deluxe edition, and see how pretty it is. He looks like a French little boy. He looks like he's ice skating. This is like a castle, in or in. So it's like a reader, you know, for school. I liked it's, look at the front. And it does, like, you know, I do have to, I haven't wiped it or anything. So it does have a little marks here and there, but it's just age, because I did look at the, when I was buying books, because I tend to just like hoard and just buy everything. I tried to just get things that were vintage or something that I was working on or had a stash. So this one is, I'm going to tell you right now the copyright, but look at this pretty image. It is in color, and see how it says illustrated by Gordon Grant, and it's got, it's a copyright, it's in the back, but it is in Roman numerals, and I don't teach math, so I really don't know, but if you know what it is, probably like 1985 or something like that, not sure, but there you go. I do know that it's vintage, so this is what it looks like. These are the themes, and it's basically a reader. It's like a story, right? And you use the tonic. It does have some black and white pictures, you know, but look at the pages. Do you see that? That is so cool. And they are already naturally aged, so I don't have to age them. And this is the back. So yeah, I like that one. Then I also got this one. This is called Heroes of America, Clara Barton, and the illustrated version. It's Clara Barton and the American Red Cross, and this is the spine. And I still haven't wiped it down or anything, but it's fairly, this was $2. So I think over there the hardcovers were $2. And then let's see, let's look at this again. See this? I have no idea what that is. Maybe my husband, do you know Roman numerals, babe?
Huh?
Do you know Roman numerals? Like, can you tell me what number, like what number that is? Or no, by heart?
50 something 6, 56, 10.
It would be a 19, it's a date, like a year.
Yeah, you gotta look up M, see what M is.
Okay, well,
M
there you
is
go.
like,
So it would be like something with a 6. So 1986, 1996, 1976, one of those. So anyways, I like this one because look, black and white images, big letters, big words. So it's just basically the story of Clara Barton. So I'm gonna put this with my collection of US, that's not the word, patriotic, with patriotic. Linton was walking up the steps, so for patriotic journals, so I'm gonna put that there. And so yeah, I liked it, Clara Barton. So as you can see, it's like in good condition, just this part, and the good thing is that it's hardcover glossy, so no problem with that. Then I got this big one. Let's see if I can put you guys a little bit higher. Okay, so I got this Family Circle cookbook. They had more cookbooks, but this was the most vintage and the hardcover, which I like. And it's the Illustrated Library of Cooking. This is volume 1. It says A to Bev. And it's got an it even has a, a phone number. And let's see. Oh, sorry, let me show you the back. So I like this visual, and look at this visual. Okay, so it's thin. So I would use this to make it into a cooking or a home recipe journal. And again, this is volume 1. So they probably have more volumes, and this is copyright 1972, so definitely vintage, and it is already naturally aged on the edges. So I'm not going to go through the whole book, but I'll show you. Back here you have definitely lots of recipes. You have drink recipes, coffees and teas. They call them beverages. Okay, then you have these are canapes and hors d'oeuvres. You have the West, American classics. Let's see, what else do you have? So these are all American classics. Oh, and they're divided by the South, the North. This is the East, Manhattan clam chowder. And then up here is like measuring things. Look how pretty that image. Professional tips, how to measure the pans, different equivalents of measurement. So it's really cool, and look at how old these pictures are. Oh my god, I always hated those. But as you can see, definitely a 70s book. So I got that one, and then I got this cooking one too, Encyclopedia of Creative Cooking, Volume 1. This is soups and starters. And then this is the spine, this is the back. Okay, so let's see if this one has a it's also from, this one's from Pittsfield, Mass. Doesn't have copyright here, no, so it'll be in the end. So let's see. This is going to be 1984. If you can see right here, 1984 copyright. So the other one was the 70s. This is 1984. So here you have an index, nice little recipes, pictures. So I even look at the fish soup. Oof, I love it. For Lent, I love soups. I don't like cold soups, but I do. I love soups. French onion soup. So yeah, so you have all of these great things. And then the last book that I got, and I really don't cross stitch or anything, but I thought that this book per se was cool to transform, and also because, you know, or use as ephemera. So this is a 365 designs of cross stitch all through the year by Sam Hawkins. Let's see, and this is 1995, so not super vintage, but definitely vintage. Okay, and then you have pages, and look how it says, let's see, introduction. Let me look at the index so that I can see here. So apparently they've divided it by seasons. So, and see how I was like, well, I can make these into journal cards. And you have so many. So spring, 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 and all of that is in color. Then you have these in black and white, which you can also do. Then you have the pages. So that was my thinking, right? Then you look at these pretty, the alphabet, and look at this pretty page. So it's basically like almost like a season type of, see, winter designs book. And I think that's what it said, all season, all through the year. So yeah, so the way that it divided it was by season. So that's winter. Let's look at our fall, which I love, my favorite. So that's great, no? I can use the autumn in my autumn journal in summer. So yeah, so that is the first, so I'll divide this into parts based on my bag. So that is the first bag from my haul from Salvation Army. I hope you liked it, and I'll divide this, like I said, in 2 series, and then I have one more bag, which would be part 2 for that one. If you did like my video, please hit that like button, and if you like my content, please hit subscribe, and you will get alerts about what's coming up next. And please go on down to my Etsy shop so that you can see all the new and wonderful things that I am creating. And that's it. you guys, that's it for me. Wish me luck on the rest of this week. Until next time, bye, my pity friends.